like I say, a lot of black people, they mark themselves. Like you look, and it's something they do in jail. They put little teardrops, and they like put little dots around them, and they like mark their skin with little dots, saying how many kills they've killed or how much they've killed. If you look at Lucifer White Stars, if you look at my kill count, my actual kill count of what I've killed, I mean, we're talking billions of trillions of millions of races and life forms. I've killed a lot of life forms. I've had to put down a lot of life forms. I've actually been asked, well, do you want to put them down? And some have been put down and all that other stuff. Generally not, though. Generally, I try and save. Like I said, I did medical. The only reason why there is medical, black tribes and black people would be like, no, why bother? Just end them. And I'm like, no. Anyway, my way, basically, my way was so much better, and everyone loved my way so much that everyone embraced me. Like I was like, yeah, guys, snuggle up, guys. Like, oh yeah, mwah, 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 kiss you on the forehead. Yes, hug, snuggle. Like I am like the arms of existence that reaches around life forms and like snuggles and hugs and like rubs myself up against them like a puppy dog. Like, I love you, you're mine. You're my little friends, and I care about you so much. And I am your epic creator of particles and the sun and the planets and 80 galaxies. Like, I am this epic creator of like oxygen and minerals and particulate matter and all kinds of stuff. I've invented and created and helped to bring about everything. I am epic, more epic than anybody else, and that's because everyone else loved me best. Because I shaped, I changed, I created this wonderful magistry that is everything around us. All of society. And somewhere along the lines, you have black people like they ran from the hangars because they were promised warplanes, and then the warplanes weren't ready yet, so they ran away back into the jungle. And then they would come back when the warplanes were ready, and they didn't even know how to fly. They barely even knew how to start it. And then, you know, they're black tribe pieces of shit idiots. And they would mark themselves and, you know, great warrior using superior firepower to kill innocent civilians. And they're pathetic. And their planes crashed and they died. And they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know how to fly. My pilots shot them down right and left. My pilots didn't want to kill them, but they did. Anyway, black people, they didn't use parachutes. They didn't care. They were basically just tribes and warriors. And they're basically pretty much the problem that was for... And there weren't even that big of a problem. Like I said, if you look at my kill count, it's not one or two. It's like millions, trillions, billions. I am like the biggest. I am death incarnate itself. No. Well, I'm also life incarnate. It's more like life incarnate. I created life, create life, and it's like a little bit of death. And not really mine. Really, mostly like I said, they would shoot me or shoot us. We would go and kill them and end the problem. And basically, like on that base right there, there's some warrior tribes. They came out. They expected planes to be there because they had a little schedule that said planes would be there or something. They had gone to Africa, and the African white king had told them the aircraft would be ready, and they weren't. And they were going to attack. Anyway, they were seen trying to get to the aircraft. They were found. They were killed. They were hunted down by dogs and killed. And then they said, no, that's not us. And then they were shot and killed. And there's more to the story. It's just that the black people have tried to eliminate or tried to erase it. It's like, no, you know what? You're shit colored for a reason. It's because you were trying to steal aircraft and then go and shoot civilians. And they weren't your aircraft, and you didn't have anything to do with them. You were just some thieving pieces of shit that tried to steal some aircraft. And you were caught and killed. And those 4 tribes were killed. Oh well. The end. They had swam themselves oared themselves over to the island, and were expecting aircraft and weapons of war to be there, and they weren't. They were stealing my shit, and they were found and caught and killed. The end. Anyway, now they lie about it and say, "Oh, it's America. Oh, is this? Oh, is that? Oh, it's your black fucking shit ass." Get over yourself. You're shit colored for a reason. Deal with your own existence. Anyway, You know, I'm the inventor of roads. I'm the inventor of aircraft. I'm the inventor of everything. And I have this shit slime of a black person, basically, great warrior, like steroid, like, oh my god. I would love to punch you into the ground until there's nothing left. Like that. Anyway, angry. I know, calm down. Anyway, though, and then they mark themselves and say, I am great warrior. It's like you shot a bunch of innocent, unarmed people with high-powered weapons, and you're shit colored for a reason. Anyway, while the rest of the world and me were building air bases and doing everything else, there was this little black pile of poo with legs on it that called itself a warrior tribe. And I was like, oh, get away. Ew, you smell. Go away, go away, go away, go away. And like I had to deal with it. Like they're more of a security issue. And I was advised every step of the way. And basically, flick, dogs ran off into the woods to catch them. And they were like, boo, 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 you don't see us behind this tree. And the dogs found them and we shot them dead. The end. Warrior tribe. They're like, great warrior tribe of thieves. Anyway, they were shot dead and gunned down right and left. The Irish had to deal with them. The Spanish had to deal with them. The Indians probably had to deal with some black people. Maybe, I mean, basically it's whichever race or nationality is right next to the black people or the black warrior tribes has to go and kill them. And they are killed, and they're like the existence shitholes of thieves and killers. That's all they do is take and steal. And then they mark themselves and call themselves great warrior kings, and they're really not. They're just the pathetic losers that try to get away with everything and don't, statistically and historically. They get killed right and left and back and forth. And while I'm trying to do all this other great stuff like inventing and I own everything and I'm this great, magnificent king and creator, and they're just the little shit piles that are trying to really be annoying. And they, you know, like I say, those are my trucks. That's my road. That's my aircraft and my runway. And they're just trying to steal it. And I had to deal with it, and I did deal with it, and they got killed, and they did spotty attacks on civilians, and realistically, it really wasn't that big of a deal. You know, they only killed a couple people, really, like 30, 40, 50. They more like took people and surrender, and then they killed them, and then people realized that you can't surrender to black people. They're just going to kill you, so they stopped surrendering and just fought to the death. Because, you know, it doesn't really matter. You know the black tribes are going to kill you anyway, so you just fight until you're dead. And pretty much like the Irish kick their ass, the Chinese kick their ass, the Japanese kick their ass. Everyone has kicked black ass at some point in time in time and space. So that's pretty much the way it is.